Hey guys, Cajun Reseller here, back at you with another Thrift With Me video. This one's going to be covering about 5 or 6 thrift stores, so let's get started with the first clip. This is the Loud thrift store where I sometimes find bags of Plush. This time I found this little pink lounge chase chair. These things sell decently well, so I picked that up, and hopefully it'll flip pretty well. And I pick up one more item, but here I'm just going to show y'all some other stuff that I pick up, or that I look at. None of it's stuff that I pick up while at the store. But, and lately they haven't really had much Plush for me to find, so I'm going to come back with a summary discussing the 2 items that I find whenever this clip ends. In that first clip, y'all saw me pick up this pink Chase lounge chair for $5.95. I picked it up because I've seen people sell them pretty well, and they're actually not all that hard to ship, I don't think. So I haven't listed it yet, but I have to do a little bit of cleanup on it. And as you can tell, I'm in my garage right now. That's the lawnmower. But I also picked up this little throw blanket. It says John Deere on it. I don't think it's John Deere branded or anything, but it's got like a little farmhouse theme to it. So I picked that up for $3, I believe. And that's it for stop number 1. At this thrift store, I throw in this pillow. It's from Pier 1. I'm not really sure why I picked it up. I just figured it might be worth something. And then you can see right there some of the stuffed animals / plush that I got. Now I'm going to go over to the section of blankets. I think I got like 3 or 4 blankets at this thrift store. So I picked up a lot. I do look at the golf clubs real quickly. There's nothing there that's worth anything that I noticed. So I'm going to go over to the blankets real quickly and scroll through them and show y'all what I was kind of looking at. I picked up 3 or 4 of them, so I'll try and show y'all real quickly what they are. That one was said something about butterflies on it. And some of the other ones are really cool as well. So I'm going to come back with a summary talking about the blankets and how good I think they are and what I paid for them. At the next stop, I got a decent amount of stuff. You'll saw me pick up the plush. I got this little pound puppy. These were 5 for $1. I got this little pound puppy. I'm not sure the exact date on it. It doesn't say. I don't think it says on that side. Maybe it says on this side. Nope. I got that for 20 cents. This little thing I got just because it was Halloween themed, so I need to get that listed. This video will come out, I think, right before Halloween, or maybe right after. Hopefully it'll be listed by then. This little guy is Kuka Kennel. I don't know what this is, but it looked cool and it barked. So this is the best one for 20 cents. They made me throw out one of the other ones that I had. They said it didn't qualify for 5 for $1, but this one did. So who knows why the Build-A-Bear Stormtrooper does. And this is from The Greatest Show on Earth. It's a circus. So this is an elephant from that. The most expensive thing out of all this was this pillow. I thought this was going to be cheap. It was like $2.50. It's a Pier 1 pillow. I picked it up because it said Pier 1 Imports. It has little tassels. I think that's what you call those on the end. So I don't know if it was worth it, but I picked it up. And I also got 4 throws / blankets. This one said butterfly wings, so I had to get it in honor of Jesse, since you love butterflies so much. So I'm not going to read it all, but it says like a butterfly emerges and unfolds its graceful wings, and then it says other stuff too. But it's a long word. So if you want to see it, it might eventually be listed in my store eventually. And this little bears, this kind of reminded me of Ralph Lauren bears. It doesn't say Ralph Lauren anywhere on it, but I picked it up for $2. This is a frozen blanket / throw. It's in really good condition, so that's why I picked it up. And last but not least is this throw blanket. It's Land of the Free, Home of the Brave, Francis Scott Key. It's basically, I'm not going to unfold it all, but it's basically a United States flag blanket. So from whenever they were first, when the United States were first created to now, it's the United States flag throughout the years. So I thought that was kind of cool. I might just keep that one for myself. And there is a little bit of pilling in it, but if I'm going to keep it for myself, I don't really care. And I think it would still sell. I only paid $2 for it, so that was a really cool find. This next store had a lot of books in it to begin with. The 2 items I looked at that were on the new rack was this puzzle. That's a Snoopy themed puzzle, or however you want to call it, Charlie Brown themed puzzle. And then these lunch trays. Those are the 2 items that I pick up, and I'll discuss them a little bit more in the summary. I then go over to the plush section and look there. Always gotta look there. The first thing I see is a couple plush that I recognize right off the bat. All the three of them sitting right here. I did not position them there, but they're all sitting right there. I guess they must have just put them out or something. Are the PJ Masks toys? There's three of them there. Unfortunately, I didn't really find anything else in this thrift store that was good. I think I picked up one more item just to make it 4 for $1, but nothing else. I looked through the bin and I just didn't see anything else that looked like it was worth it to me. There might have been like that one might have just because it says LSU, but there's no guarantee it's going to sell. And then that little tiny, usually the tiny TYs or teeny TYs aren't worth any money. So I do look through this little bin for a little bit, but here's the summary. In this clip, y'all saw me pick up this little set of, I think, what are vintage lunch trays. It's like 8 of them in here. They're Tupperware brand, so I picked them up because I've heard Tupperware can do pretty good. And whenever I looked them up, I think this might be the almond color. I'm not sure exactly, but for $4, they were worth getting that many. This puzzle was new in the packaging. Paid 99 cents for it, and it's going for around $30. There was only one listed for like over $100, but I'm not betting that it's going to sell for that. But there was a sold comp for about $30. And then y'all saw me pick up some plush as well. This was 4 for $1. This little PJ Mask, which does not work currently. I got to put some new batteries in it and see if it does. A little Catboy and Owlette. I think that's them two. And then this little Carter's cow. I got it because it said Carter's, and I've sold some of the Loveys, the little Lovey blankets, pretty good. So figured I would give this one a chance. I need to put new batteries in this one as well and see if it works. But even if it doesn't, only pay 25 cents for it. At this Goodwill, I pick up 4 plush as well. Apparently these weren't 4 for $1, as I'll discuss later. But I do pick up that little one, Coco, the guy from Coco, and then I picked up one more. I don't think I actually showed me picking it up. This one was interesting. It was Disney. I think it was maybe Bernstein Bears, but the nose is really worn, so I didn't feel like fooling with that one. And then I also do pick up a couple more items at this store. I don't think I show it on camera. They didn't have much out that day. I got there too early, I guess, for them. But here I'm going to come with a summary of what I found at this Goodwill. At the second to last stop, y'all saw me pick up some plush. I also picked up some baseball stuff. But first up, this little plush from Coco. 2 My Little Pony plushies. These are both TY branded. TY Sparkle branded Princess Collections. I think that one is as well. Yeah. And then this little Shimmer and Shine. I think that's what this one is. Yeah, Shimmer and Shine plush. Looks like kind of like a genie. I think it's a Disney show, maybe. I'm not sure. I've never watched it. I don't know. This glove right here, like I said, I paid $5.99 for all the baseball stuff. This glove will sell for around $20. And then the baseballs were looking like they were going for anywhere from $20 to $30 for all these, I think. And the brand for these is OLB3 Official League. They're not new per se. You can see a little scuff mark on that one, but they look to be in pretty good condition for at least the ones on top did. And now that I inspect it, yeah, they look to be pretty good condition. There's some stuff on there, but they're still good baseballs. Here I'm back at that thrift store with the loud fans, where there's no AC. I do look at those TY Beanie Boos. I look at these two as well. First I wasn't sure on the skates. They were $8, I believe, but they do have the tags, and they're basically in new condition, and the comps look like they were worth it to me, so I do pick up those. I do wind up putting back one of those 2 TY Beanie Boos. I'll discuss that in the summary. But here I am looking at silverware. I have no clue what I'm looking at when I look at silverware. I'm trying to learn it, but it seems impossible to me to learn. I really should just do my research on it, I guess, obviously. But then you got some bowls there. I debated picking those up, but I don't know that category enough to pick something up like that. I could look it up, obviously, but I chose not to on that day. So here's the summary. At the last stop, it looked like I was going to pick up 3 items, but I only wound up picking up 2. They were charging $2 for each one of the TY beanies, or Beanie Boos. This one was worth it. Sold comp, the lowest listed comp was $20, and that was for new, so I can probably sell this little guy at Tory, or Tari, however you want to say that, for $15, $16, somewhere in that range. And then these roller skates, these are pretty much new, as I showed in the Thrift with me in the clip. Showed the little tag, and they still have the paper in there. So sold comps on these, there was, I might not should have bought them. There was 4 listed and one sold whenever I actually scanned the UPC code. There was a lot of other ones listed, but none of them exactly matched this exact one. These are size 13 skates. So for $7, $8, I picked them up. I think skates have done pretty well for some other people, and I've heard a lot of people say skates can be really good, especially if they're pretty much, this is going to be listed as new other. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment with your favorite item. Mine's probably going to be that throw blanket that was all the United States flags throughout the years. And subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thanks for watching.